Os, or a Japanese Retro Game Center, with a once in a blue moon YouTube video, which is quite the norm. And I'm talking through my reflection in the TV, right? So, let's do an unboxing video. So, down here, okay, you know this. This is the Famicom Mini, the Nintendo Classic Mini family computer, right? So, the Japanese version, have it hooked up, right? All that stuff. So, you've already seen this. This has been out for a while, obviously. But, what I wanted to show you was... Right, so this is the Shonen Jump Nintendo Classic Mini Family Computer. Jump. Okay, it says it right there. Alright, so yes, there is a Famicom Mini in here. So, let's take a look, right? Box comparison and everything. So, you remember the Famicom Mini, right? Looks, right? Just a miniature version of what the Famicom looked like, the box, right? Okay, so, well, with the Jump, it's going to look like the Jump comics that come out here in Japan. So, Shonen Jump. It's to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Shonen Jump. So, they've been around for a while. So, Nintendo and Shonen Jump, they did a collaboration, and they've done a lot of work before, back in the day, and even now a little bit. So, here you go. They decided to come out with this here in Japan. So, let's open this bad boy up. So, right here. Let's take a look. So, open it up. This is a pure opening. I didn't open it up before, right? Just no test open, right? This is the actual open up, so everything, boom. So, it's got the manual, and it's even special manual, right? They didn't just take the old one and put it in there, right? It's got the Jump logo and everything on there. Okay, there's that. Okay, it has the HDMI cable. Hello. Has the connector, right? So the USB for the power, right? And everything's wrapped up right here. Excuse me. Alright, so let's take it all out. So, and then it's just the box, right? That's just the cardboard in the box, nothing else. And just the plastic sleeves, like on the exact same as they had on the Famicom Mini. And, oh, did I mention? It's gold. Gold is awesome, right? So, there you go. Golden glory. So, same thing, right? Just gold. Let's see. And the controllers are super tiny. Alright, I'm not a big man, but I have small enough hands, but that's still very, very tiny, right? Attached and tiny, so they can fit in this little golden console. Okay. The eject button, like before, doesn't move, right? But the reset and power, of course, works. Right, and there are the inputs. Okay, so there it is in all its glory. Alright, so why would you get this, right? Well, I already have a Famicom Mini, right? Just because it's gold? Well, so I'm a collector, so yes, I would, just for something like that. But also, the games are completely different as well. So, let's see. So, very quickly, sorry for the screeching, and you might hear a train every now and then, because I live in Japan. By the tracks, right? On the right side of the tracks. So anyway, real quick, right? I got it on Zoom. This TV's really bad, so I got it on Zoom. Right, so your Famicom Mini, right? You had your Double Dragon 2 and your Contra 2, Super Contra, Final Fantasy 3, Mario, Kunio-kun Golf USA, right? Kirby, right? You know the drill. Donkey Kong, Mario Brothers, Pac-Man, Excitebike, right? Some of the games were different from the NES Classic Mini as well, right? Balloon Fight, Ice Climber, Galaga, ER Kung Fu, right? That was a different one, right? Zelda Atlantis, so Ghosts and Goblins, Solomon's Key, Gradius, Metroid, this system format, so Zelda, the Sumo game, right? Mario 3, Ninja Gaiden, Mega Man 2, in the downtown, right? The Kunio-kun game. So that was the original classic. Now, let me turn this off. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to use the same cables since it's the exact same. Plug this in. Let's plug in the... There we go. Let's plug in the golden one. Let's see how that goes. Plugged in. Let's see what shows up. Alright, cool. Right, there we go. Show that. So I like that graphic. That's pretty cool. So, since this is the Shonen Jump Famicom Mini, they're going to put all the games that were based off of the Shonen Jump comics and later on anime and stuff. So, we have... Let's see. So we have Captain Tsubasa, Captain Tsubasa 2. Which one was it? The first Captain Tsubasa came out as, oh, there's the Dragon Ball music. Came out as what? Tecmo Cup Soccer, right? So, let's see. And the Dragon Ball game, we'll get to that in a second. So, we have Ankoko Shinwa Yamato Takeru Densetsu. Like I said, right there on the left, okay. Captain Tsubasa, that was Tecmo Cup Soccer, more or less. It's different, but most of the games there. Captain Tsubasa 2, that's that dramatic theater soccer game, right? Great music, by the way. So what else do we have? We had Kinnikuman Man. This is the one you remember, right? So the first one was, what? Kinnikusei Oi Soldatsu-sen, right? And then this one is the muscle tag match, right? And that's the one that came out as Muscle, right? That you might be more familiar with. Okay, so... What was this one? I don't even remember this one. So... Let's see. So we have that one too, right? Who can't even remember? Saint Seiya as well, right? So, Saint Seiya, the first one and the second one, basically the same games, but pretty cool, right? Okay, so Dragon Quest, right? Dragon Warrior, right? Oh, here's Dragon Ball 3 as well. They had a bunch of games, right? So what was it? The Dragon Ball came out, right? As, this is Shenron no Nazo in Japanese, came out as, Dragon Power, right? More or less. 3, Saikyo no Saiyajin. Alright, and then we have, the Famicom Jump and Famicom Jump 2 games, right? So with Bandai, they made these, and of course with, you know, put it on the Famicom, so that's kind of the beginning of the collaboration, right? Those games have, right, you interact, I think the first one you interact with the other characters, I think your main character is like a boy or a girl, and in this one you can actually play as the characters, so all-star mashup, right, game for the Famicom. And then Hokuto no Ken, Fist of the North Star, right? 1 and 3. A bunch came out, right? There were a lot for the Famicom and Super Famicom, right? Magical Taruto-kun, right? So, I've seen that on TV recently. Rokusoku Nashi Blues, right? Was that it? Oh, Rokude Nashi Blues, sorry. And then Ankoku, right? Alright, what am I missing? So... That's a quick look. So everything, like I said, is based off of, right, from the, based off the Shonen Jump comics and the magazines and the games. So the games in general aren't going to be as, maybe as good as the classic Mini. You know, there's nothing that's going to be up to Mario or Mario 3 or Zelda or anything like that. But, well, unless you're a Dragon Quest fan, right? Or you like these niche games like that. So... it is something completely different, though, so, if you're a collector, it's definitely worth getting, or you're, you know, a comic, manga, anime fan. You know, if you'd like the Dragon Ball and, Hokuto no Ken, you want all that in one little system, this is pretty cool, too. So, it's a Japan-only release, so I was able to just walk into the electronics store and pick it up. I live in the countryside, so maybe it was a little bit easier than if I lived in a big city, or... trying to order it online. So guess I was lucky, right? Just to walk in and get it. So, there you go. So I'll mess around with this a little bit when I can. And maybe I'll let you know how it goes. You can follow me on Twitter at Japan Retro Games, right? And I might talk more about it. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Watch all my older videos, my game room tours, and stuff like that. So, oh, there's the Famicom Jump. Saikyo no Sa... Ooh, who's that guy? Alright, anyway, thanks for watching. I'm gonna play. So, see you later.